Howdy from Dallas, Texas. It's been a pretty good, eventful day. Last time I spoke to you, it was from we were just about to head to Orlando, or to Miami, sorry. So it's been a very busy week. From Daytona Beach, we went to Miami, where we were for 2 days. That was quite good, and seeing parts of it brought back a couple of memories from watching Police Academy 5 Mission to Miami Beach. I could put in perspective as to what happened and where. So yeah, it was pretty good. South Beach, where we started off the day, we just went, had lunch. Some people went out on a speedboat tour. Wasn't really my thing. I've done a few speedboats, so I just thought it'll be the same thing as what the others have been. That night we went to a party boat cruise along the Miami River, and it was quite good, enjoying the Miami skylines. We pretty big drinking session, that one. Like a lot of the places around here, when they pour their drinks, it's all free pouring, so it's like 80% spirits, 20% soft drink, so it really knocks you around. After Miami for 2 days, we moved on to Orlando, where we did Universal Studios. Half did Universal, half went to Disneyland. But I did Universal, toured around Harry Potter World, which was quite good. I enjoy the movies, and the way they've done up Harry Potter Land is quite good, and could have easily spent more time there. So Universal, we spent a whole day there, and it's something that could be done in 2 days. Unfortunately, we only had the one, so it'll be on my to-do list to come back and do Universal again one day. When we actually arrived in Orlando, we had a barbecue. We just group of us went to the shops and grabbed a supply of meat and salads and everything, and had a big cook up that night. Had barbecue, and it was good. We had a few drinking games. I think going to Harry Potter World the next morning, a few of us had sore heads. It was a good night and a good couple of days in Orlando. And I experienced IHOP, the International House of Pancakes, and I found out they actually just sell more than just pancakes. So I had bacon, eggs, and pancakes for breakfast, and then we went back for dinner and actually just got a hamburger. And surprisingly, there was no pancakes for dinner. So yeah, it's all good. From there, Orlando, we went to Panama City Beach. Don't have much to say about this place. The hotel was on good location, good views of the beach. I was on the ground floor, so I could walk straight out of my room onto the beach. It was good. The views of the sunset and the sunrise were absolutely amazing. That's all I can say about the hotel itself. It was one of the worst hotels I've been in. It was crappy rooms, leaky toilets, yellow water coming out of the taps of some of them. The swimming pool was quite hot. They said it was a heated pool, but no, this was far too hot to be a swimming pool. Remind me of days when we drove across the Nullarbor as a kid, and the pool was just too hot. So I was in there for a bit, and then got out. I just didn't feel right. We went to a German restaurant that night, and the food was good. The atmosphere was great, but our two Germans who were on tour said the food was definitely not German, and some of the costumes weren't German either. They were more from Switzerland rather than Germany. From Panama City, we went to New Orleans. We spent 2 days there. It was alright. I wasn't a big fan of it. It was alright. It was a lot of partying and music going on. Our first night we went out to dinner. It was quite good. I can't remember what I ate. It was a couple of days ago, but I know the food was good. We then went out to a tropical bar and had these drinks called green hand grenades. It was pure alcohol, and apparently Yeah, they only recommend having 2, so I found out I had 4, and I was pretty much out of it the next morning. Yeah. So next morning we did what did we do? We went on a swamp tour on some airboats. Met to have a look, see some alligators. Our boat that I was on, we saw one alligator, and the boat operator pulled out the smallest alligator that he could pass around, whereas the other group, they had a decent sized alligator, and so half of us felt a bit jibbed. Where from there? After New Orleans, so we left New Orleans, and that was a bad time for us because we lost 12 of our tour buddies, but 4 in particular were Maria, AJ, Lena, and David. 4 great people, but for the girls, Maria, AJ, and Lena, you're like family, and yeah, the tour hasn't been the same without you, so I'm looking forward to seeing AJ and David in Vegas, and Maria and Lena, I'll see you around the traps, alright? Memphis, what can I say? It was a great place. I could have spent more time in Memphis. It was an awesome place to have a tribute to the blues, the jazz, the king of rock, Elvis, Johnny Cash, B.B. King's. We went to a B.B. King restaurant, had some great food, listened to some blues. Memphis was absolutely amazing. I can't say enough about it. It was amazing. I could easily go back there and spend at least a week there and still have fun. After Memphis, we've come into Dallas, Texas, which we spent 2 nights here. And yeah, it's been good. So we had a Halloween party last night. Well, another one actually. We've had quite a few Halloween parties. And we went out to a local club where they had a Halloween fancy dress costume competition, and the best costume of the night would win $3,000, so we got told. But our trip manager, driver, and another girl on the tour actually won one of the prizes, but it wasn't $3,000. It was $1,000 worth of gift vouchers and gifts from the bar itself. So we're a bit jibbed and not happy about having to wait around for not the $1,000 that we're thinking of. Tomorrow we head for Amarillo, Texas. I don't have much to say about Amarillo at the moment, but I know tomorrow night we're going to have a steak challenge. So there's going to be a couple of people on the tour which will be doing a 2 kilo steak challenge. So it's a 2 kilo rump steak, a boiled potato, some vegetables, prawn cocktails, and a bread roll. And you've got to do it in under an hour. So I'm not going to give it a go. I'm going to enjoy a steak and just take my time eating it. So that's pretty much all I've got to say. Halloween has been pretty big over here. Rather than just having a one day, it seemed like Halloween lasts 4 days over here. It was quite good. If you've seen some of my photos on Facebook, I went as Alan and little Carlos from The Hangover. It was quite good. So I've enjoyed my time the last week since Daytona Beach. So after Amarillo, we're going to have the Grand Canyon in Vegas, and before you know it, I'll be home again. So I hope everyone at home's okay. And I had the sad news of a friend, Kevin Richardson, passing away a couple of days ago. So I've had a beer in his honour, and mate, sad to hear of your passing, and I'll pay my respects when I get home, mate. Okay. Alright, take it easy, and to my family back home, Mum, Matthew, Nathan, Jess, Adam, Tamara, and all the kids, and Chantel and the kids, I miss you all dearly, and I will see you all when I get home. Cheerio.